feed. It says we live. We live on location. Let's Shalom Akim, Shalom. Back
Shalom.
with it. Make sure we on there. Khan, we in there. Khan,
Uh,
Shalom, Shalom. Hey, these the brothers, the
Shalom.
great millstone brothers coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. And before we get started, we want to give our praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and the Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to our apostle elders, great millstone of the well. Peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. And as you see,
Shalom.
man, Wednesday night live, various topics. Brothers gonna be flowing in the spirit, going in on current events. A lot of things that's going on in Babylon the Great and around the world, as far as geopolitically, domestic, and spiritually, man. So we're living in some very serious times, man. And hey, like we said, it's the brothers of Great Millstone Charlotte coming back through the spirit and power Yahweh Yahweh Shah. And we're gonna let the
Mhm.
brother Yeshaya segue and jump straight into it, man.
God. All right. Well, we're gonna jump right into this article uh, that I pulled out from RT News, and it says brutal snowstorm grounds over 1,000 flights in U.S. Because you got this whole a winter storm brewing up north. And you got all this heat coming down here. Brother's been feeling it. Down south over here. You're feeling a lot. Just the wind. I mean, the weather just went up high, man. Shit got 80 degrees out here. Well,
Mm-hmm.
almost 80 degrees. I know I was sweating out earlier this morning. I mean, earlier
Oh
this
yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah, and it was hot, and then it comes with the cold, which brings all that all this. That's how a lot of people get sick. That's how people get pneumonia, because it
Hmm.
getting you cold weather, it getting you hot weather, and that's how a lot of people end up getting sick out here. Especially a
That's
lot
right.
of people that got that juice is gonna start really fucking with their immune system, because their immune system is already compromised
Hmm.
with that snake venom. So now you're gonna see a lot of people start getting sick and things like that, and
Hmm.
it's about to get turned up in Babylon. But can I get a real quick precept before we get started?
Go ahead.
Con, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, and verse 9. And it says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. And this is what we're doing through the Spirit. A lot of things are starting to spring forth, man. The
Hmm.
prophecies, as you're about to bring out through the scriptures and various topics, are springing forth in these last days, man. And we're declaring it through the Spirit of power, Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, man, letting you know that the Lord is starting to play Babylon the Great, man.
Hmm.
Con,
And you got it, bro.
this is Nahawam, also Nahum, chapter 3 and verse 19. It says, there is no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. All that hear the bruit of thee shall clap the hands over thee, for upon whom hath not thy wickedness passed continually. And being that earlier this year they had planes being grounded, and again from this winter storm that you mentioned, and they having the planes being grounded. So that's gonna the economy is gonna take a major hit, because you got the planes, you got trains, and then you also got ships. So being that one of them is down, one of them is down, the rest got to pick up the slack, So the economy is gonna take a hit, and
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
it's not gonna be any healing for it.
Yeah, hey,
That's right.
and that's heavy because a lot of people are not paying attention to all these train derailments, a lot of things
Hmm.
like that. These train derailments, all these water systems getting polluted, which is gonna is which they're gradually the they're breaking down this man infrastructure. That's
Hmm.
what you see as the brother Yawan was going into, man, with the planes not going in the area, people not traveling. That's messing up this system, man, which they're gradually doing on purpose, man. Because people not realizing with the debt ceiling and things like that, all these things are simultaneously orchestrated to usher in this new digital currency, man. All these
Hey,
things, man. Even with
hey.
the far as the train derailments in a couple weeks ago,
Hmm.
they was already on the ground ushering a digital ID. And
Hmm.
why would they be ushering a digital ID and they're saying it was a catastrophe that's never happened here in America for a long and like as far as environmental for a long time, man. That's a major catastrophe, man. And then they be right before that happens, they're ushering out a digital ID because this man has an agenda that he's setting up, man. And that's
That's
what
right.
we're seeing, man.
That's right. Hey, and that's a spirit because I had this pulled up. This is Isaiah 14 and 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows. the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. And that's that
Mhm.
corrosion, man. The corrosion of Esau's whole infrastructure. You know, the
Mhm.
corrosion of, his whole roads, his buildings. That's just part of it. You got the food supply, you got the water supply, the truckers, the trains. The truckers ain't gonna be able to drive through all that snow up there,
Mhm.
right? They're gonna have to pull to the side of the road. It's too dangerous to drive. Like the brother may mention the flights. Flights are gonna be grounded. You got
Mhm.
the trains over there derailing. Stopping a lot of the supply chain from reaching the destination. You got
Yeah.
the workforce
Mhm.
infrastructure. People is in a recession. Or the economy is in a recession. The economy itself. The United States has reached its what's it called? Its debt ceiling.
That feeling.
So you're gonna see the infrastructure of the economy break down. That Esau
Yeah.
Esau's lies, the infrastructure that Esau built with nothing but lies, all that is being torn down.
Yeah. Hey, and that's beautiful because as you said, man, and then you got the homeless rate is increasing. You got
Hmm.
all these homeless people in all these various states is just increasing. Why? Because of job loss. Why? Because they can't afford the daily necessities as rent and other bills. They can't afford it no more. And that's what you're seeing, far as in Oregon, Washington State, California, a lot of countries, mainly a lot of states in the West, over here in the East as well. So, and this is basically, as you just brought out in Isaiah 14, that corrosion, man, them worms is covering it, man. This man
Hmm.
whole system is exploding before him, man. And that's
Hmm.
showing that America, hey, it's no healing of thy wound, man. It's no stimulus pack and anything that's gonna stimulate this place to get it back to the way it was, man.
That's right. Con. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into this article. It says weather experts believe it's probably going to be one of the biggest storms of the winter.
Mm.
And like the brother Yawame mentioned, there was just one earlier this year. I believe it started around December, the end of December, and lasted all the way to the beginning of the year. And like 60 something people died.
Yep.
And
Yep.
imagine now, man, the infrastructure is really breaking down. They're saying that some places over there on the West Coast, they don't got power right now.
Hmm.
So man, people gonna be freezing to death.
Yeah. And this this is all nothing but distractions. Because as I
Right.
was looking into last night, they're about to start releasing these Jeffrey Epstein's flight lists.
Mm.
So within them doing that, he has to bring more catastrophe and distractions to get the people mind swayed off what's really going on behind the scenes. This is our
Mm.
blacklistednews.com, and it says real quick, bear with me, Akim.
Hmm.
Esau trying to play with me. This is our blacklisted news. Well, basically, Esau's playing with my damn internet. So, but basically, off what it says on blacklistednews.com is basically, man, they're about to start releasing the names on the flight list.
Mm.
So you already
Mm.
know what's going on with that, and that's going to be a lot of your politicians, a lot of your celebrities, a
That's
lot of
right.
these people you idolize and you worship, and then they all into that pedophilia. They all into that wicked shit, man. So
Hmm.
within that, they have to hit you with a Hegelian dialect and distract the people and get the people minds off what's going on behind the scenes and get them hit with weather patterns and so-called balloons and IFOs, unidentified objects in the air, to keep these people distracted for what's really going on as far as the Jeffrey Epstein thing, as far as the Nord Stream pipeline, who really is behind that. All these various things is to keep the people distracted to what's really going on, man. I got one real quick. This Second Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of Satan devices, man. We're not ignorant of Satan devices, man. We're understanding that this devil is setting up all these problems around the world so he can usher in his new world order, man. And so we're through the spirit, the Most High set us up to be on our watch, man. I got one more for you, bro.
Hmm.
This is Sirach chapter 5, verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. And we're not ignorant of Satan devices, man. We're paying attention. The scriptures also say a spiritual man judges all things, man. So we, the spiritual man, as a man of the Lord, we're on our watchtower and we're aware of all these various things that's taking place that's ushering in the time of Yahweh Shai. All these various things that Esau is doing, he's basically showing that his time is running short. He's running out of time. So with him running out of time, he has to do these various things to bring forth the chaos, to bring forth his new digital currency, to bring forth this new system and keep the people distracted, man. He already got some states where they're basically like, I think in like Canada or over in the old world in England, where they're basically telling they about to stop. Basically, got you. They're gonna stop arresting you if you only have a certain amount of drugs on you, man. So they're showing you they want the people docile and dumbed down, so they won't be aware of what they're doing to them.
I got precept.
God.
God.
This is the Hoyam, Psalms 144 and verse 7. It says, "Send thine hand from above, rid me and deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood." And like you mentioned, they're using that deception on the left hand side. You know, they got to throw up those distractions so that the people is distracted, so that therefore they can get their NWO off the ground. You see, but like Psalms chapter 2 goes into, you know, it's going to come to no avail.
That's right. That's right.
That's right. Because as the brother said, because I think it's over in Nigeria, they're already ushering in a digital currency, a digital ID, and people are not aware of that. You know what I'm saying? So with them doing that, that's already putting themselves there. With the Crown Royal 99, that was nothing but them laying down the groundwork to usher in this system that the brothers were speaking on, man. And we, through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, we know that's the MOTB. With him doing the Crown Royal 99, that was him to usher in and to have basically a scapegoat to say this is the reason why the economy's crashing. This is why a lot of things is going in foreclosure. This is why we're having food shortages and why the cargo ships is not coming at a certain amount of time, and all these various things that he's trying to blame it on. But at the same time, we through the spirit, this shit been on the collapse, man. Through the spirit, this shit been on the way out. But he had to get a reason to do it. He had to get a reason to usher in this MOTB, man. And all these dumbass people, they fell for it. Now you're in it. Like they did this damn interview at a college. They was like, hey, what if you people could have the computers do this for you, and your boss could monitor how you think and what you're doing on your job? And people was like, oh, would you like it? And some were like, yeah, you know, fucking idiots and shit. And the lady was like, well, guess what? You're in it now. They like these dumbass people don't know you're already in it. Just waiting on they just waiting on the last major event. That's why they waiting on the last major hoorah to really get you people to go down to Egypt for help and depend on your government and goddamn get Karagmat up, man.
You see, ultimately, man, hey, all them people in college, man, they're nothing but dummies, man. You know, they're pretty much indoctrinated to believe whatever they're told. So, you know, really, the people that do got the true wisdom, man, is the men of the Lord, right? The prophets. Like the scripture says, the Most High will do nothing, but He revealed His secret to the servants of prophets.
Yep.
Right, and it says to the mouth of babes He confounded the wise. Right, the people who you would least expect to have this wisdom are the ones out here proclaiming this word, proclaiming this truth, telling you what's going to come, telling you prophecy. Ultimately,
that's right.
Right, but
that's right.
I want to get this real quick. Salakia. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 11, because all these things is ramping up, man. We're seeing things pick up, and it ain't letting off, man. It's gonna continue to progress. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Right, and what are those plagues? If a brother could get that Matthew 24.
I got it.
Start at verse 6.
Beautiful.
This is Mattathiah, also Matthew chapter 24 and verse 6. It says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall
go ahead.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
Right. So what did it say? It said wars,
Mhm.
rumors of wars. Isn't there wars going on right now, or a
Yes,
war
sir.
going on right now? Isn't
Yep.
there rumors of China versus United States going on, Russia, United States going on? You know,
Mm-hmm.
there's
Mhm.
what did it say? Famines. You know, the talk of famines. All this uh um all these what's it called? Damn, farms of catching fire. All these chicken factories catching fire, right? Being destroyed. Pestilences. You know, you see all of this shit going on with the C-19. You got the I just heard about new shit going on over there in what was it? Equatorial Guinea, the Marburg virus. You know, there's what's it called? Um, a epidemic going on over
Yep.
there.
Pandemic. Yep.
So
That's
you
the
got that
spirit.
shit.
Hey, that's the
Con,
spirit.
con.
I'm on naturalnews.com and it says, I'm gonna say damn it. It says damn it, epidemic, famine, and war. Globalists are at war with humanity. Is that
Hmm.
not what we're seeing? We've been seeing that for some years now, man. And
Yep.
we've been
Yep.
warning you people, man. Like
Yep.
it says epidemic, famine, and war. You're living in the
Hmm.
time of famine. Now you're so-called mainstream media. They're straight
Hmm.
out telling you it's a
Hmm.
shortage. It's a shortage. They're telling you how do you survive a shortage? Buy less, buy this less. Now you
Right.
can
Right.
when they're gonna really start seeing the people, a lot of people started bug the fuck out. And it says in war, that war over in the Ukraine, that shit is about to go to a fledged out war, man. Why? Because that
Hmm.
NATO was already involved, man. If when people don't understand, you dumbass Americans, if Biden is goddamn sending over millions and billions of dollars to Ukraine, that means he's pushing the war, dummies. That
That's
ain't
right.
called help, man. You don't
Mm-hmm.
get nobody over $55 million of fucking military aid. That's fucking helping them with the war, you fucking idiots, man. That's how stupid the Americans are.
Right.
That means you're
Right.
helping them push their agenda. And
Hmm.
we already know with the Biden administration, their ties to Ukraine, man. As far as all these
Hmm.
damn wicked ass laboratories they had and the eugenics plant things they was doing over there, man. But
Hmm.
these people in America, they're so damn dumbed down. They don't understand what their government's doing to them, man. And they're
That's
gonna
right.
see it very soon, man. Because their government's gonna they're gonna come out straight tell you they're waging war against you damn Americans, man.
Hmm. Con, hey, well, isn't that already written in their legislature? Pretty much Americans are the enemy, or like are counted as terrorisms,
Yeah.
terrorists.
In a in a what was it? Your woman, you probably know what was it in 2000 when a 9/11 took place.
Yep.
They label all the citizens of America as domestic terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you go.
That
Yep.
was set up, man. That was set up. That goes back to Project Megiddo, Rex 84. It goes back to all these different legislation they had on the books so they can demonize basically really the men of the Lord, man, so they can
Hmm.
categorize us and put us in a box, man. 'Cause that's
That's
what
right.
he really wants to do. He wants to get us out the way
I
because
got
we're
appreciate.
we're we're come a thorn in his side, man.
That's right.
I
Yeah, by
appreciate.
calling us defamatory words like terrorists,
Mm-hmm.
calling us rapists, calling us cult cult activists or some shit.
Yeah. I think it's real quick before you bring that precept out, you want. It
Huh.
says the UN real quick or I want to bring this out. Bear with me, Akim. It's basically going into how the UN is want to wage war. Here you go. It says the UN. Damn, Esau, you tripping. It says the UN. It says the UN declares war on dangerous conspiracy theories. The
Mm,
world is not secretly manipulated by global elites. Come on, man. And that's nothing but that's him backpedaling, man. That's him trying to goddamn cover his ass. Why would
hmm.
you say something like that? Why would you make a bold statement like that? The UN declares war on dangerous conspiracy theories, man. Why? Because why they're declaring war on that? Because we're calling this devil out, man. The
That's
scripture
right.
says in Isaiah 47 chapter, make him bare, man. We're making Esau bare. We're uncovering the thighs. We're uncovering his secret places, man. All his agendas, all the things he's been doing behind the scenes, all his manipulative shit he's been doing. We're calling him out for it. We're letting you know that his wicked ass, this red Hebrew Edomite, is responsible for all this wicked shit that's going on around the world, man. And now he's in the time of his judgment, and he's in a position of, as his forefather Esau, he's bitching up, man. And just like Cain, he bitching up and crying because he don't want to get that damn hammer. He don't want to take that get that judgment, man.
That's right.
Bring your precept out, you want.
This is the Taharyim Psalms chapter 55 and verse 21, because Esau used words like domestic terrorists or like radical, when truly, he knows that people don't go into these words. Like when you go into radical, it basically means to the root, showing you that he uses a play on words. This is Psalms 55 and 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, you see. So he's real slick with his words, but war was in his heart. So truly, he has ulterior motives. He wants to make war with the children of Yasha'Allah. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, you see. So he's truly against the elect, Got another one. Because you mentioned basically how, after the whole thing with the planes or whatever, where he signed things into fruition. This is Yeshaya, also Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 1. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. You see, so they came up with these different laws and legislations to basically come up against, the Lord and his anointed,
God.
That's right. I'm real quick. This is Job chapter 15, verse 5. For thy mouth uttereth thy iniquity, and thou choosest the tongue of crafty. And that's what you see with Esau. Let's read it in NLT. It says, Job chapter 15, verse 5. Your sins are telling your mouth what to say. Your words are based on clever deception. And that's what you see with Esau, man. He's very crafty, man. He, like the brother Yawam said, he loves to use play on words and play on the minds of these simple ass people, because they're not gonna look up shit, man. They're not gonna go into the like the brother said, man, radical, the root of words, and actually try to get to etymology, the study of the word and understand what it means. They're gonna go based on what their emotions and their feelings, man. Because these people, they're based their emotions off what their government tells them to do. Because when you go into the word government, it means mind control. Govern means to under rule. Ment means mind. So they're controlled. They play and manipulate these damn people, man. Because these people are simple, man. That's why. Hey, that's why I say Raji and depart, man. Because this is not your rest. You need to depart from America, because this place will destroy you, even with the soul destruction, if you put your trust in this system, man.
Hey, bro, and this man, like the brother Yawan may mention, his words are smoother than butter. Bro, this guy is so slick and cunning with his words, man. He'll make like he just did. He made the pedo. He changed that up to maps.
Yep.
Minor attracted persons.
Nambla.
Like just
Nambla. That's North American Boy Lovers Association. That's been going on for years. They got books on it and shit. That's over in California. Your average day American don't even know that shit. Nasty, man. Hey, look, hey, he's at the point with telling these dumbass Americans that you're gonna start eating bugs and shit, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna eat bugs, so we can save the earth. The cows are farting too much and shitting too much, and polluting the earth. And these dumbass Americans believe that shit, man.
Right.
That's how you know we're in the last days of the last days, because these Americans are so dumbed down. They're believing all this shit, man. Yeah, you got a various few out of the flock, out of the herd that's starting to notice, but majority of the people, man, they're just going with the flow, man. They just they're going along with it, man. As the brother Kwame Brown said, to go along, get along game. That's what you see with these people, man. As long as it's not affecting my household, I'm not knowing you dumbass. It's about to affect your household, and it's about to affect the whole world. That's what's coming, man. Can I? You got a precept, bro?
You can get yours.
Nah, this is Revelation 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience go back to suffer, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. We understand what the hour of temptation is. This is what's coming to, man. All these various Haggadah dialects, these pressure from above, pressure from below, all these various psyops this devil doing is leading to the hour of temptation. He says that shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. The charagma. All these various things that he's doing, these train derailments and all this pollution in the air, all these various things, it all goes back to the MOTB, because this devil wants to be like the Most High. He wants to track you. He wants to know your thoughts. He wants to know everything about you. And with him doing that, he has to usher in this system, which is going to be backed by the new idol, which is the charagma, which is the MOTB, Revelation 13 and 16, which will be your new way of transition of buying and selling. That's how you will be able to coexist in this new world. And if you don't have this new part of the system, you won't be able to participate in society, man. That's what's coming, man. That's why the Most High sent forth his prophets B times to warn you niggas that, hey, this is what this is all about. All this shit you seeing going on in the world, all these school shootings and all this shit is nothing but trying to line up this system, because all of it goes back to this new system, man.
No, yeah. What he's doing really, man, is bottlenecking everybody into slavery, into worshiping this man, worshiping him. That's really what it is. Worshiping his system, worshiping him, and ultimately everybody who takes him, man, they through. Man, they completely through.
You got something, bro? I got something for you, Yeshaya. One of y'all, either one of y'all can have it. This Isaiah 14 and 13. For thus has said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will set also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Right, the congregation the sides of the north. Who's that? Who's that talking about? It's talking about North America, right? And he's trying to set himself up as the Most High. How's he doing that? Through his plans, the plots that he's got going on. These the whole Davos meetings, the damn new trilateral commissions, the damn what's it called, the
Bilderberg meetings, all these the 2020, the G2020 summits, all these very things, man. Because he said what he will exalt his thrones above the stars of Yahweh, which is the stars of Yahweh are the Israelites, the congregation, the tribes. And he's doing that right now because who is the Jews that he has in possession right now? The Israelites, man.
That's right.
We are subject under this devil, man. We are under his rule right now. Why? Because of our transgression, man. And with him doing that, he wants to be as the Most High. He wants to be he wants to be God. He wants to rule over us, man. That's what this is all about. And he said, verse 14, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High, yet thou shalt be brought down to the hell and to the sides of the pit. That's what's coming. The Most High is going to take you down, Esau. You're going to be brought down to hell. Hell means what, man? You're going to go back. You're going into slavery. You're going into change. That's what you're going into, man. You're going into the state that we're in now, man. We're in hell, man. This is our hell. As they say, man, a white man's heaven is a black man's hell. That's what's coming to you. We're about to be a change of worlds here very, very soon, man. And he thinks he done set his satellites all in the heaven. He got his so-called Space Force, which is called what is it called? The Six, the Branch Six, which we know that go back to. Yeah, then he labeled it the Dragon. Come on, man. Come on, niggas, man.
Ain't no coincidence.
Man. Like Jake, goddamn, he's putting it out there. The Most High put it so plain, but it's the simplicity of Yahweh Shai, man. It ain't that damn hard, bro, to see that this man is the Dragon as you go on Revelation the 12th chapter, man. Come on, man. It's right in your face, man.
I got a precept for you. This is Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So the Most High is going to disappoint this man. You know, the Most High ain't going to let him. The Most High, the scriptures say he has bounds he cannot pass.
That's right.
There's a limit. There's a limit to what he can do. And the Most High is going to, the Most High has him in derision. So once he reaches that limit, the Most High is going to shut him down. That's it. That's enough. Boom.
That's enough. You're doing too much, man. You just out of control. Like, goddamn. You gotta be like a badass kid. You going in a room all fucked up, man.
Right,
Blinds
right.
goddamn tore up and shit. TV across the room. Goddamn, just goddamn drawers got piss and shit. Like, damn, you saw? Like, damn, I was gone 2 hours.
I should be looking like a damn tornado hit that shit.
Yeah, and look, he's been in a position of rulership not even a whole day. Not even
Right.
a whole day in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. And he done so much in this time, man.
Hey, the Most High said, hey, if he didn't speed up the times, there'll be no flesh saved.
Yeah.
Not even
And
a
that's
day is
what
going by. And hey, the Most High said, hey, we got to get this, hurry up, man. Otherwise ain't nobody gonna be living.
Man, and he's doing that, man. Ask them damn people. Ask what's going on in East Palestine in Ohio, man. The poison of the water and shit, man. Them people, they already have to evacuate and things like that. Then he's using his predictive programming with the movies and things like that. With what White Noise that he put out last year. Then he actually does it, and the people are like, "Wow, this actually happened," because that's Esau. He
Right.
does these things, man. That's why you can't be ignorant of Satan devices, man. You have to be on your spiritual watch, man. You got a precept, brother?
Khan, this is Bon Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, you see. And like it says in Mashalim, Proverbs 29:2, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. You see, right now everybody is mourning. You know, Esau is having to use deception and wickedness. You see, he's not showing the earth that do benevolence. He's not showing everybody else that do benevolence because he relies on his wickedness so much. You see, so the kingdom is going to be translated from Esau to Yaquab, Jacob, the 12 tribes. You see, and the kingdom is going to be instituted in violence. You know.
Yeah, man. Hey, because ultimately, what Esau did, he turned everything upside down. You know, they like to call the Byzantine Empire the backwards kingdom, not knowing that, hey, they're the ones. This kingdom should be called the Byzantine Empire. This place is backwards. This place is contrary to the
old way.
Hashim Mahavshah's laws, right? And I got a priest, bro, to back up what you're saying. This is Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding? Hey, so ultimately, man, everything that Esau has is going to be turned upside down, man. It's going to come to nothing. You know, the scriptures say that America is going to be destroyed in 1 hour, and there's going to be nothing remaining, man. So all this work that Esau has set up, all this his hegemony, his government bodies, all this and that, bro, it's not gonna last. It's gonna be annihilated.
Yeah, it's gonna come to naught. And that's the beautiful part about it. That he actually think that everything he done worked so hard for is gonna actually prevail against the Most High. Because you can go on Isaiah 47:12. If a brother can grab that real quick, Isaiah 47:12. It's actually not gonna be beneficial for Esau, man. What you're doing is actually going to lead to your destruction. It's going to lead to the return of Yahweh Shai, man.
I got that for you.
Kind.
This is Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail. Want me to continue? Yeah, I think you're freezing up.
You hear me there? That was fucking with the stream, bro. Let me make sure my Wi-Fi on.
Too much heat.
There was too much heat. Bring it back.
Esau had to shut that down.
You want give me Job 21:15 too, Baba Shai.
21:15.
And read that back, Yeshaya.
This is Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast.
And that's what we're saying to this devil. Stand down with your enchantments, man. All these things that you're doing in the society are nothing but enchantments, as in a modern form, man. Nothing but witchcraft, man, sorceries, and using your warlocks, your demons, and not using your witches. Then stand down with this shit, man. That's what the
Right.
Lord's saying. Keep going.
It says, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
Where
If
thou
so
has
be,
labored from that youth, because Esau Edom been trying to set up this new world order since his ass brought his ass to the so-called this land.
right,
Since he came his red ass over here, he's been trying to set up this new world order, man. It's been going on for a long time. Why you think they love to talk about 1776, man? The founding fathers. No, man. That's when they started to set up shop and really try to usher in this wicked ass system, man.
God. It says, if so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou mayest prevail.
Yeah, if so be that makes for profit, you're not gonna be able to profit, man. With the rate you're going, Esau, Edom, you're leading to a path of destruction, man. That's how we know you're the children of fools, man. That's how you
Mhm,
know you don't consider the Most High, man. Hey,
mhm.
backing me up, brother. Give me Job 21, start at verse 14 and read down, Baruch Shah.
This is Ayawab, also Job 21 and verse 14. It says, therefore they say unto the Most High, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways.
And that's what you see with Esau, Edom, man. You know, they
Mhm.
in God we trust. What God is this devil talking about? He's not talking about the God of the Bible, Yahweh
Nope,
and Yahweh Shah. He's not talking about the Heavenly Father and Son. He's talking about the spiritual demon Satan, man.
that's
That's
right.
his power, man. Keep
Mhm.
going.
What is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him?
Because they know that they're not gonna profit, man. Just they
Mhm.
know that because they know that spirit that they have within them goes back to Cain. They're not gonna be able to profit praying to Yahweh by Shemal Shah, man, because they're a cursed people, man. They
That's
they
right.
they understand that Esau, and that's why we tell you niggas, Esau Edom knows his role. Just you niggas don't know your role. Esau Edom
Mhm.
know he's the wicked. And with him being the wicked, he has to use cunning and divine ways with deception to deceive you people, man. He knows who he is, man. He taps, and we know he taps into his power, man, with that
Right, right.
witchcraft and that sorcery, man. He taps way into that. Keep
He goes
going.
hard at that.
He go hard on that shit, man. He go hard.
You
He
go hard in
go
the paint.
hard. He go hard in the
Right.
paint. Shit. You think Shaq was dunking on niggas? Esau be dunking on the backboard, busting it and shit. Keep going, bro.
It's Ayawab 21 and 16. Lo, their good is not in their hand. The counsel of the wicked is far from me.
Mm-hmm.
How oft is the candle of the wicked put out, and how oft cometh their destruction upon them? The Most High distributeth sorrows in his anger.
And that's what you're saying. The Most High distributed sorrows on his angers. He's forcing Esau Edom's hand. Esau Edom is in scramble mode. Why you think
Hmm.
I keep bringing out? Why you think Trump said Operation Warp Speed? Warp Speed means they're in ready mode, have to speed things up, and he's been in that. He's been in that mindset for a minute now. He's trying to speed things up. He's rushing shit out here. This is why he looking sloppy as hell, man. He not
Right.
covering his tracks. A lot of shit just don't add up. Shit just look totally sloppy, Esau. A lot of shit you doing, everybody like, damn, this nigga just straight out here just showing you he's the devil. The
Right.
government
Right.
straight out showing you they don't give a fuck about you damn people. They don't give a fuck about you everyday Edomites. They don't give a fuck about you damn Israelites. They're for self. And that's straight showing you here in these last days. But it's the Most High that's behind it. The Most High said he ruleth in the kingdom of men. Man's
Hmm.
going by the ways of the Lord. How can a man understand his own way? The Most High got Esau Edom doing all this shit because the Most High is done with this shit. He's speeding
Hmm.
up the days for the elect's sake. Because this shit is it's just too much, man. It's
That's
too
right.
much, man. There's just too much going on, man. You giving nasty people rights. You giving them position to go talk to children, and they're fucking retarded. And these fucking people are a bunch of degenerates, man.
Bro, I gotta say something too because I just filled out an application for a new job,
Mm-hmm.
and in the application, they were asking me about my pronouns. They were asking me if I was if what sexual orientation I am or some bullshit like that. I was like, what the fuck is all this shit, man?
What is that for?
It's I just put an application in. I don't know
No,
why
that's
though.
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know why they're
Why?
asking me that.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why Esau? Like, what
Right.
is that? Why? Like, stop, man. Like, damn. You keep going, bro. Read down to verse. Read down to verse 20.
Job 21 and 18, it says, they are as stubble before the wind, and as chaff that the storm carrieth away. The Most High layeth up his iniquity for his children. He rewardeth him, and he shall know it.
And this is why we're seeing a lot of, they're not talking about this epidemic within this pandemic, that a lot of these goddamn Edomites, children been dying from their goddamn drugs and shit, goddamn ODing and shit. They ain't talking about that, man, because the Most High, he laid up this iniquity for his children, man. And you seeing that a lot of these damn Edomites dying off, birth rates is decreasing for years. Jake out here still got goddamn fucking popping out kids, man. That's how you know who the Israelites is. They go back to the time of Egypt. The more you oppress them, the more they brought forth them children, man. That's how you know who the tribes are. More you afflicted us, more Jake got in that bedroom and put it down, man, to let that stress loose. And that's what you see. You see that. That's how you know the but Esau, he can't do it. He can't perform like Jake because he's a baser man. He see his time short, and what he relies on: drugs, putting himself to death. Because he know his time short, man. You keep going, bro.
Verse 20. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty.
And that's what you see. His eyes shall see his destruction. You know when his eyes seen his destruction? When he seen the men of the Lord start coming on them highways and hedges. That's when that devil said, man, my time running short. That's when he seen it. When the time of Abba Bibbins, Elijah the prophet came on the scene, that's when the downfall of his society. The scriptures go back to that, man. That's when he knew that his time was starting to dwindle. He knew his time was short, and he started to goddamn usher out policies and legislations throughout them years to start to get to the point where he is now. He knew his time was up, man. And he's seeing his destruction. He's like, damn, they're saying it's happening, and it's happening. And they're saying I'm going to do this, and I'm doing it. Yeah, because the Most High rules in the kingdom of men. He says what? Hey, Baba Gushah, give me Isaiah 46:10, Yeshaya. Baba Gushah, because the Most High set it up. He set the end up from way back when.
I got that. This is Isaiah 46:10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
And that's what you seeing, man. Esau think he gonna goddamn he gonna cross over the prophecy. Like, this ain't gonna happen if I do this. But not knowing it, if you do that, guess what? You're still gonna end up doing that. If you go left, the Most High still gradually make you go right. Because you're still doing what the Most High wanted you to do. He's mind fucking you, Esau.
Yeah, he's got a trick bag.
Yeah. He said the things are not declared from the beginning, and at the end I should do all my pleasures. The Lord pleasure is to destroy Babylon the Great and usher in the kingdom to his beloved son Yahweh Shah through our beloved King David in the 12 and 144,000 in the 1/3. That was from the beginning. Now you're seeing what? Now you're seeing it being manifest right before your eyes. And who the Most High got help doing it? Esau.
Right.
He got him help. He got him doing his part. Because why? He ruleth in the kingdom of men. This is his movie, man.
All right, I got a precept for you. This is 2nd Ezra 9:5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. In America ain't no different than all these other kingdoms that fell before. America ain't no different. I mean, America is actually the worst kingdom, the height of all iniquity. So how much more this place got to be burned down, man? Sodom and Gomorrah. You saw what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah,
fucking that shit is annihilated. All you see is the sulfur over there, and this place, man, this is like the scripture says, it's gonna be a desert.
Yeah, this place is just too much, man. The sins
too much.
As you go on Revelation 18:5, the sins of this.
I got right here.
Get it.
This is Revelation chapter 18 and verse 5. It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities."
And this is what you see, man. The sins of Babylon the Great, when this devil has brought his ass over here, even going back to damn Alexander the Great, going back to Cain, going back to the serpent. Everything that you've done, Esau, the Most High have remembered it, man. Now he's gonna hold you accountable, man. Because you've been that vagabond, you was able to hide and to be a culture vulture and to try to hide who you was. Now it's out there. Everybody know who an Edomite is, man. Bro, you look on comment boards, bro. Like even sometimes I look on ESPN comment boards and YouTube, and you hear somebody say "fucking Esau" some shit like that. I done seen it, man. I done seen it. Hey, that's what Jay say. No cap. I done seen it. I done
Right.
seen it like Edomite or Esau, devil, and you see it, cause especially the way they be treating Jake or something, and you'll see
Right.
that you see how they try to hate on Jake, and then Jake be defending the Israelite, and they be like, damn Edomite or something like that. You be like, damn, that's how you know, man, that this word had went to the four corners of the earth, and then the end shall come, man. The Most High is flooding this word, man. It's flooding everybody. And main thing, Jake know who the fucking Edomite is, man. Jake know who that red Hebrew Edomite is, man. And it's a so-called white man.
He's being revealed.
He's been revealed in this time, man. Yeah,
that's right.
Now, hey, can you get it? We'll get it. Hey, we're in it with that. We're in it with that. Now, listen, the brother got anything else?
You want to Isaiah 47?
Now, get 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Now he will let till he revealed in his time.
Oh, okay, come on.
Can you get it, Shay?
I got it.
Beautiful.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2:7. It says, "For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who not letteth will let until he be taken out of the way."
And so the mystery of iniquity at that time in the ancient world, it wasn't known who was that this was bestowed onto, man. But now we're in that time where it's being revealed. And he said he will let it to be taken out the way. He will let the Most High. Because you go back in Job 9:24, the Most High said the earth was given. The Most High gave the earth over to Esau, Edom for a period of time. Even when you go back to Revelation 20:3, man, he gave this earth over to Esau, Edom for a period of time to go out to deceive the nations, to do his thing, man, to be wicked, to be the devil.
Right.
Keep going.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 8. "And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth."
And that's what you said. He said, then the wicked shall be revealed, and the Most High will consume with the spirit of his mouth. Who is the mouth of the Lord, man? You go to Luke 1:70. It's the prophets, man. Since the world began. The prophets are the word of the Most High, man. Since the world began, he have done nothing but reveal of his secrets to the servants of our prophets. So through the spirit of the Lord, through the prophets, we know that Esau, Edom, is the mystery of iniquity. He is the son of perdition. He is the wicked. Through process elimination, because why? He fit all the characteristics, man. He lines it up to a T. He fits it real good. And he can't run from it, man. He can't run like Cain and be that vagabond. It's out there. Everybody know that the so-called white man is the wicked, man. And his actions speak for itself. And they know it, man. They know it. They like, damn, I forgot. I mean, Priest was talking about, what was that? The Edomite was looking at the history of how the Native American, basically with the redlining and the act of taking a land and things like that. He was like, damn, our people are just wicked. He was like, damn, we the worst. He said, white people, we're the worst. Yeah, because you're the wicked, man.
That's right.
You were set up like that, man. You got, the scriptures say he wear a garment like a blood. Yeah, that's all he know. That's all a nigga know. That's all a nigga know. That's all I got. Any brothers got anything, man?
You want me to get that?
Con, what you got?
That song
like Con, yeah. We're in it with that.
Con, this is let me see, where is it? This is the volume Psalms 73 and verse 6. I'm starting verse 5. It says, "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment."
Nobody bats an eye. He gets away with the shit. Look at the Jeffrey Epstein shit. Nobody's talking about that. Why are these people being locked the fuck up, man? These people still directing movies and still upholding high esteemed positions in office and shit. That's how you know the system wicked. Nobody's questioning shit. Nobody. But the men of the Lord. We're the only ones questioning what the fuck's going on, man. Why the hell Dr. F, when Crown Royal 99 hit, why the hell he's not locked the fuck up, man? Making all these people take that poison.
Bill Gates of hell. What about him?
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's questioning shit, man. Everybody, we need to do this. Shut the hell up, man. The only ones that standing up for righteousness is the men of the Lord, man. Shut the hell up and let us do our damn job, man.
That's right.
Keep going, bro.
To verse 9.
Yeah, where you at? You jump to verse 6. You on verse 6 yet?
Yeah, I got to that. Verse 7.
Yeah, keep going. Yep.
Psalm 73 and 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish.
Mm-hmm.
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily.
Mm-hmm. And that's what Esau do, man. They speak wickedly concerning oppression. They don't give a fuck about Jake or goddamn pipe. They don't give a fuck about that shit, man. They don't give a fuck about your struggle and what you going through. They don't give a fuck about your life mattering. They don't give nothing about that, man. You were set up to be a damn slave, man. They don't care about you, man. They care about themselves. Esau, Edom as a nation are covets people. They're very selfish. They don't give a damn about their own people, man. And
That's
look
right.
at it, man. You see that on a day-to-day basis, man. They'll come over to you and talk shit about Billy and Jimmy. What more so your black ass?
That's right.
They don't care about you, man. You keep going, bro.
Verse 9. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. And they say,
let me see. Let me find it real quick. This is bear with me. Dang, I can't find it.
Well, you get that, bro.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, I couldn't find it.
And I just got this quick one real quick since you mentioned how Esau ain't even good to his own people.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. This is Ecclesiasticus 14:5. It says, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods." Right. So, like the brother man mentioned, man, hey, he has his own people in slavery along with the Israelites, along with the 12 tribes. What makes you think he's going to have mercy upon you, Jake?
Yeah.
Right. Hey, it says that his strength is to sit still.
Yep.
So in that time, man, when Jacob trouble comes, man, he ain't gonna lift a finger to help you out, man. He ain't gonna be able to deliver himself.
Nah. You can't nobody deliver you out of the hands of the Most High, man.
That's right.
Hey,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, hey, Abarat our Lord willing. This lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. And hey, brothers want to close it out by saying, Call Haloyim La, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostle elders, great millstone of the will. Peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Kram Yasharala and Abba Ball. Shalom.
Baba Ball. Shalom.
Shalom.